It's back, baby. No money down, conventional financing. Brand the Mortgage Man here, and if you're hoping to purchase a home but struggling to save enough money for a down payment, this might be the solution to that problem. I've helped more than 10,000 homebuyers over my 20+ year career, putting me in the top 1% of loan originators nationwide. It's with this experience, I'm gonna share what I consider to be the best new home loan product to be released in the last 3 years. In this video, I'll explain what it is, how it works, what makes it different than past programs, and what it takes for you to qualify. So, what is this program? It's a conventional mortgage for 97% financing with a 0 interest, 0 payment second mortgage on the property, giving you a total of 100% financing. Now, here's the caveat. The maximum second loan amount is $15,000. Which means that in order to get the full 100% financing, your max purchase price would be $500,000. Now, you can still go higher on the purchase price, but just keep in mind, you can't get more than a $15,000 second mortgage on the property. So if it's a higher purchase price than $500,000, you'll be borrowing less than 100% of the purchase price. But that's how the program works and exactly what it is. Now, the second mortgage, as I said, is 0 interest with 0 payments. This means it's not free money, but you're not accruing interest and it's not increasing your housing expense on a monthly basis. But when is this money due back? Well, it's a balloon mortgage that's due in 30 years. So what this means is if you decide not to make any payments on that second lien for as long as you have the mortgage, assuming that's the full 30 years, well, at the end of 30 years, whatever your balance is has to be paid back. Now, you'd also have to pay this back if you sell the property or refinance the first mortgage at any time during that 30-year period. But the advantage of this program is it's allowing you to get into the property with potentially no money out of pocket. And maybe you don't need no money out of pocket. Maybe you have money saved up to use for a down payment, but the property you're interested in needs some sort of improvements. Maybe improvements to the kitchen or the bathrooms, new flooring. Well, by going with the 100% down option, or 0 money down, 100% financing option, it could free up to $15,000 that you can use for those improvements rather than putting it toward the down payment. Now, what makes this program different than past programs is it's not only for first-time home buyers. Most down payment assistance programs are specifically geared toward first-time home buyers, meaning someone who's buying a primary residence but has not owned another home within the last 3 years. This program actually allows you to utilize these funds without being a first-time home buyer. But here's the caveat. Your income cannot be greater than 80% of the area median income for the home that you're purchasing. And we'll share a link below in this video so you can check out to see what the area median incomes are for the areas in which you'll be looking at properties. But there's 2 versions of the program, and that's just one of them. The second version of this program does require at least one person on the loan to be a first-time home buyer. But that's gonna allow you to go ahead and utilize the 100% financing without any limits to your income. So, as I said, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer if your income is at or below 80% of the area median income. But if your income is above that and at least one person on the mortgage will be a first-time home buyer, meaning they haven't owned a home in the last 3 years, like I said, you can still qualify for this program. Now, that makes it extremely, extremely unique. The fact that you do not have to be a first-time home buyer. Now, on top of the minimal income restrictions with this program, there are some minor credit restrictions as well. For the first-time homebuyer version of the program, it requires you to have at least a 700 credit score or above. However, if you do have income at 80% or below the area median income, you only need a 620 credit score or above to qualify. Everything else are traditional conventional mortgage guidelines. So if you've been holding off on buying a home until you save enough money, this may be a great option for you. Feel free to reach out to my team and I directly if you're interested in qualifying for this program. If you find this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can continue educating yourself on real estate and mortgages, and make sure to leave a comment below if you have questions about your own scenario. I reply to 100% of the comments left on my videos.